that. All right. So, ladies, who is ready to get started? Oh, we had a glitch. Do you have a question, Caitlin? Or are you excited? You're excited. I asked a question. Oh my goodness, man. It's been a long day of online school today. I don't know if anybody else feels that way. But today we are going to do fielding. Fielding Wednesday is my favorite time. All right, so first thing we're gonna really work on is we're just gonna review. So I want everybody to get in that 3-point athletic stance with their feet shoulder width apart, glove out in the triangle. Our back is nice and flat, bent at the hips. Let me see those. Good job. Make sure our heads are down.
Make sure your knees aren't pointing out, they're pointing straight. I don't know how to.
There we go.
Yeah. You want your knees facing towards your target, not out this way.
Good. Make sure we're on the balls of our feet. Good job. I don't need you on your toes. I just need you on the balls of your feet. So that means that you can slip maybe a pinky under. You just want to be where you can move side to side. Awesome. All right, so we are going to review our defense position and our preparatory step, and then we'll move into our next step. All right, so Coach Taylor's going to be watching the screen, so don't think you can sneak one past her. We're going to get into our defense position, preparatory step. All right, I'm going to say it, Coach Taylor's going to coach you.
All right.
Defense position, preparatory step.
Good. You see if you glove down.
Defense position, preparatory step.
Good. This way?
Yeah, just to give me some more room. East way, there we go. All right, defense position, preparatory step. 3 more and then you're finished.
Good.
Defense position, preparatory step.
Good.
Go, here we go. Defense position, preparatory step. Last one, defense position, preparatory step. How are we looking, Coach Taylor? How are we
Good.
looking?
Everyone looks really good.
Everyone looks really good. Did you hear that? Whoop, whoop. All right, so we're gonna add our ball hit right at you. So let's see who remembers that one. If you're new, follow along. So remember when the ball's hit right at us, we're in our defense position. Preparatory step, we're funneling the ball up. If your pin heel's high enough, it might flip over. But the goal is for us to just see the top of your head because you're watching a ball go in your glove. Okay? So let's put it all together. Defense position, preparatory step, ball hit right at you, step, and throw. How do we look at Kayla?
Good. Make sure that when you're going to field this fake ball, don't field it underneath you, field it out in front of you.
Yeah, watch me from the side. Notice when I'm from the side view, defense position, preparatory step, ball hit right at me, step, throw.
Every single step she just did, her glove was in that little triangle shape the entire time. So it's in front, we're still in front, she's fielding it still in front, and then she's bringing it up to get ready to throw. She's not funneling it to field, she's funneling it to get ready to her throwing position. She's still fielding it out in front of her hips. So just be mindful of that.
All right, let's do this. How many more, Chris Taylor?
Let's do 5.
All right, defense position, preparatory step. Ball hit right at you. Step and throw.
Good.
That's 1. Defense position, preparatory step. Ball hit right at you. Step.
Good, Adrian.
Even up, ladies. Here we go. Defense position, preparatory step. Ball hit right at you. Step and throw. Whoop, whoop.
These are looking good.
That was 3. 2 more. Defense position. Preparatory step. Ball hit right at you. Step and throw. Last one.
Good, Emily. I like your throwing hand placement when you're getting ready.
Defense position. Preparatory step. Ball hit right at you. Step and throw. Right, who needs a drink after that? Anybody? Nobody? All right. We review the glove side. So we got our position, we're down and ready. When our glove side comes, this foot opens up. We want to open that gate to get our hips nice and open to get to the ball. So it should look a little bit like this. We're opening up, glove side, my glove stays on the ground. Pulling that foot behind us. We're not going to pick up the ball and our foot be like way back here. We're going to pick up the ball, boom. See how that back foot pops to get ready for the throw. So glove side opens up. Pop.
These are really good for like my third baseman when you want to cut off that ball for your shortstop because you have more time. For my shortstop, trying to cut a ball off from not going into the outfield. And the same thing for my second baseman. So getting that extra step in is going to be very crucial to getting that runner out at first base or any base.
Are you ready? So we're here. We're opening up. Our glove is staying low. My back is nice and low. Popping our feet, throwing. Go ahead and warm that up a little bit.
So remember this left forehand. Yep. You want to feel this on the inside of your foot. Good, Bridget.
Make sure you're stretching out those legs too.
Good, Elena.
All right, let's do them all together. We're gonna do 5 all together. So everyone go ahead and listen up for our cue. So we're gonna hit defense position, preparatory step, left side, step, throw.
Good, Evelyn and Lucy.
That was 1. Here we go, defense position, preparatory step, left side, step, throw. Good job, ladies.
Awesome.
Woo, woo. We're halfway through the week. Here we go. Defense position. Preparatory step. Left side. Step. Throw.
Good, Haley.
2 more. Defense position. Preparatory step. Left side. Step. Throw. Last one. Make it your best one. Defense position. Preparatory step. Left side. Step. Throw. Good job. Guess what's next? Backhands. All right. So remember when warming this backhand up, we want to be nice and low still. We've just done our prep step. We just want to pivot. Notice how my gloves stay nice and low on my pivot. My legs are still nice and tight. I'm nice and low. Boom. Just flipping the glove right over. Head still staying down. We pull our head, we'll lose the ball. Okay? So we're gonna go in our defense position, preparatory step, backhand. We want to practice with this backhand. As soon as we come here, we funnel the ball up, step, and throw.
Remember, this is the no step backhand. This is just for a ball that's stretched out of your reach. You don't want to overstep it. So you're going to pivot that back foot and get your glove down and then funnel it up to your ear.
Boom.
Good. Good.
Good job, ladies.
Good. Just pivot that back foot.
All right, let's do it all together, ladies. Ready? Ooh, defense position. Preparatory step. Backhand. Step. Throw.
Good job.
Keep it up. Defense position. Preparatory step. Backhand. Boom. Step.
Good thing.
Keep it up, ladies. Keep it up. 3 more here. Defense position. Preparatory step. Backhand. Step. Throw.
When you guys go to backhand to funnel it up, don't be tall with it. If you notice Carly, when she does it, she'll go to her backhand and funnel it up and she's still bending her knees. You don't want to stand up too tall because that's how we start to make errors. Keep your head down on the ball the entire time and keep your legs bent. You don't want to pop up to field this ball.
Exactly. 2 more here. 2 more. Defense position. Preparatory step. Backhand. Step. Throw. Last one. Best one. Give it all here. Defense position. Preparatory step. Backhand. Step. Throw.
Good job, Caitlin.
All right. Last one, we're going to practice our crossover backhand. Okay? I want you to be at least taking 1 step with your crossover. If you want to get fancy, you can take a couple. But for right now, I'm just gonna ask you to do one. So we'll do our same defensive position. Prep step, come over. Now instead of just pivoting my glove, I'm taking that leg with me. Okay? Step and throw.
Notice how she bowed the entire time. Even when she goes to take a step, her legs look like great 90-degree angles, and she is nice and athletic the entire time. You don't have to stand up to. I don't even know what I was going to say.
I'm so sorry that I just interrupted you.
It's okay.
I was going to say, Coach Kayla can stay right behind me and hold our stick, and I will stay under your stick the entire time. So if I do my defense position, preparatory step, back in. Notice if I would have come up, defense preparatory step, back in. Oh, I would have ran right into it. Okay, so we make sure we stay nice and low. Let me see that. Like I said, you can take one step, you can take two steps, whatever you prefer. Good job, Adrian.
Make sure when you guys are going to field, you don't get your throwing hand in between your gloves too soon. I know we're taught to field with two hands, which is what you're supposed to do, but you have to be nice and athletic getting ready to prepare for the ball. If you have your two hands just out like this, getting ready to field, that's not athletic, right? You want to just be athletic with this hand out of the way, and then when you go to take that step, then you can bring that hand down if you need to, but don't start with your hands out like this.
Evelyn and Lucy, great job on the synchronization there. Like, whoa. You both are going at the same time, same moves. Woo. Impressive.
Looking good. Get about 3 more of these in, then grab a quick drink of water.
Yep, you're going to need it because we're going to do a little bit of fun. A little bit of conditioning and fielding today. You ready for that conditioning, Bridget? She's like, no, thank you, Coach Carr. No, thanks. All right, go ahead and grab a drink. All right, so go ahead and make sure everyone is looking at the screen first because you're gonna need, I just wanna make sure you're getting your feet all right on this one. So you're gonna do 4 high knees. If you need to count them out loud, that is fine. But you're gonna go, we're gonna practice this too. So when you're doing your high knees, as if we were an outfielder, I don't care if you're an infielder or an outfielder, you're gonna learn both. When we're in the outfield, we learn to tuck our glove just like this so that it's not flopping around. We tuck right here. Notice my elbows nice and tight. So that's what we're gonna do for our high knees. All right? So when we're here, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 into our position. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4 into my position. So that means when you're landing, you shouldn't be 1, 2, 3, 4. You shouldn't see those feet clumping, okay? You want to land nice and light on the balls of your feet. See, like that hurt my knee. Don't do that. All right, so we're gonna do it. I can count out loud for you and I'll do them with you. Okay, let's go. All right, ready? So everybody's ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit your position.
Oh, this is fast. Watch.
Shake it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit your position.
Really exaggerate these high knees. Come on, burn a sweat.
Try to get those knees to your chest. Don't bring your chest to your knees. Bring your knees to your chest.
Something to think about when you do high knees, because you're going to do 1,000 of them in your lifetime, especially if you get to college. Drive this knee to the ceiling and also point your toe. Obviously, your toe is not going to be able to bend this way, but think about doing your high knee in a way that your toe is pointing towards the ceiling to really get that knee up.
And also remember your arm power. So the more you swing your arms and pump with those elbows, it's going to help you get your feet off the ground. Okay, ready?
All right, let's do it.
Ready, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit your position.
Good.
Good. Let's go again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit your position.
Awesome, Adrian.
Woo! Keep it up, ladies. All right, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit your position.
All
All right, I'm gonna count this up because I want to watch. Good, here we go. Ready? Hold on, we lagged. I missed it.
Sorry.
Dang it. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit it. Good. All right. So we're going to do 5 more of those. I know it's a little bit of cardio because when we're in the field with hitting, it's a little bit different because, you know, we can hit, we can control, you know, yeah, we might have to sprint from home to third. You know, we have to touch all the bases when, you know, we hit the ball hard. But I'm digging this dance party, Lucy. I'm having like, wish I was there, man. Woo. When you're in the field, no matter how tired you are, you have to push through to be best for your team, right? So this is the time when it's the bottom of the 7th inning, you got a runner on 3 and you're doing anything to not let her score so you win the game.
Also, something else, there's arguing fatigue, which is good because you're working hard. After you do that 4th high knee, when you go to give your position, a lot of your knees are doing this again because you're tired, right? You have to fight through it after you do those 4 high knees and still be nice and athletic and have your knees planted on the screen, not at your wall.
All right, so here we go. Let's make a deal. 5 more. If everyone gives me everything that they have for 5 of these, then we'll move on to the next thing. But you have to give me 5 hard high knee sets. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Good.
Watch those knees.
Here we go, make sure you're staying tight. Let's go, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good.
Woo! That's 2, 3 more. I'm even working up a sweat back here. Woo. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Tap, bend those knees a little bit more when you get ready to field.
2 more. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it.
Last one, right? Are you sure you don't want to do more? I'm just kidding. Okay, here we go. Last one, best one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good.
Good. Go ahead and grab a drink. Woo. You guys are making me sweat. Woo. Okay, so while everyone's taking a bit of a break, Coach Kayla, next is we're going to work on some bag plays. Okay, so in your house, your garage, in your backyard, if you have something that you can set down to base, we at Top Gun fortunately have bases. Whether that be a sweatshirt, a bucket lid, plastic plate,
Anything.
just don't use a real plate.
Please.
Anything you want, go ahead and put it down so that you have something to use. A pillow could also work. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah.
Piece of paper. Anything.
Piece of paper, if you're outside, I don't suggest using a piece of paper because it can fly away. But, all right, so the first thing we're gonna talk about is I just want to remind all of you that everything that we do isn't for specific people. So what we're in softball, if you wanna play high school, college, anything, you need to be a utility player. Because if you're a utility player and you know how to play every position, the coach can look at you and say, oh, hey, I know you play first base, go in, or I know you're a shortstop, or I know you're a right fielder. So make sure you're practicing all these things. So the first thing we're gonna work on is how to catch a ball at first base. So working on your stretch, how your footwork should be, and stuff like that when you're receiving the ball from a play. So Coach Kayla, you wanna go ahead?
So, the most important thing about playing first base is your positioning and knowing where the bag is at. So if you have to turn around and look at the bag, you are not going to have enough time to get ready for a play. So especially when you get to college or when you get older, flappers are like demons. They're so fast and it's not even fair how fast they are. So if I'm playing first base right now, home plate is this way, right? I would probably get, honestly, I don't even know how far away I get. I just got so used to it. You have to find what's comfortable for you playing first base. So if this is first base, I'd probably be about right here, just far enough, depending on who's hitting. If it's a power hitter, then I would scoot back. But if it's just a regular hitter, like a slapper, I'd be maybe 3 steps in front of the plate, in front of first base, and maybe 1 to the right. And then when that ball comes, I'm here, nice athletic, I'm able to transition back without even looking. One misconception when it comes to playing first base is you're just gonna wait here with your foot on the bag like this. That's not athletic. You can't prepare yourself like that. So something that I did that I was taught is you kind of want to straddle the bag, but you want to have this corner of first base right here and one foot on each side. So that way if the throw is coming from third base, from shortstop, from second base, you can adjust your feet in a good amount of time. So not everyone's perfect, right? Your teammates are going to make errors. So you as a first baseman, you have to make them look good. So by straddling this bag, if I get a throw from third base, I can transition my feet to get that ball that way. If the ball's coming from shortstop, I can transition to go this way. My feet are still straddled. If the ball's coming from second base, I can transition to the back side of the bag to get the throw from that way. Even sometimes the ball is going to be hit so hard to your right fielder, you need to transition around the other way. So if I'm coming to the bag this way, I can transition to get that roll out from right field. So work on finding the bag if you have one, and then your feet transitions. So straddle that fake bag. Just work on taking throws from third base, so just straddle like this, and then get into your position to stretch for the ball. Straddle it, stretch for the ball. Just do a couple of those. Oh, no. Make sure you stretch out with your glove foot. Thank you, Coach Carly. So your throwing arm should be the one on the bag. Because you can't, if you try to stretch that way, that's really uncomfortable. So your throwing foot's on the bag and you're going to stretch with your glove foot. That allows you to stretch out as far as possible.
It's going to allow you to stretch out, as Coach Kayla says, as far as possible. It's going to allow you to stretch out in different ways. You're going to be able to cover more ground and be able to control your body a little bit more. Because if you're stepping with the other foot, you're going to go off balance and fall over. And this way you can reposition your feet to where you can scoop it, you can grab it in the air, whichever. Good job, Caitlin.
This footwork is the same at every back.
Caitlin, make sure you're stepping out with the foot that your glove is on. So step out with the other foot. There you go. Good, Haley. Good, Adrian.
Make sure you don't overstretch too. Another thing that's really hard to get used to when you play first base is knowing when to stretch, right? When our third baseman or shortstop or second baseman is getting ready to throw it, we're going to be like preconditioned to want to stretch right away. You have to stretch at a time where you can stretch and pick the ball, or if you stretch, you have to jump up high to get it. You have to make sure you're in a comfortable position to where you can adjust to anything that's being thrown at
That's good.
Good, these are good.
Elena, don't get your feet stuck. Remember to come back and then go to it, okay? Don't just stay in that stretch. Make sure every single time you're coming back, finding the bag, boom.
If you have to find the bag and take a quick peek at first base, that's fine. You don't have to be blind the whole time, but you can't spend 5 seconds trying to figure out where the bag's at.
Good, Kaylee.
And if you have someone to start to practice receiving some throws, practice receiving some of the dirt and above your head, just practice.
Good job. If it makes all of you feel better, a lot of you look like natural first basemen. Yes. So good job.
Good. Oh. Okay. Good, Haley.
Yeah. All right, so now we are going to work on just a regular tag. So this could be at second base, it could potentially be at first base and third base and home base. We're gonna work on a regular tag. So me as a third baseman, I'm getting the ball. You always wanna make sure your body is facing wherever the ball is coming from. So if I'm the second baseman and the ball's coming from left field, I'm gonna be here. So my body's still towards left field, but the runner's coming in here. If I'm a shortstop, I'm going to be here, looking at right field, okay? If I'm a third baseman, I'm typically here because the runner's either coming this way or coming back. And then first base is obviously going to be this way because I'm either getting it from the catcher, pitcher, or somewhere in the field. You just want to make sure that your body is always turned to wherever the play is coming from. So first, what we're going to do is talking about protecting the bag. So as a third baseman, I only have to give her one corner of the bag. Okay, so typically I leave this front corner of the bag for the runner. My foot is right here on this back corner, or the other front corner, and then straddling diagonally. We don't want to straddle the same side of the bag. We want to make sure our feet are on each side. Okay, and it's kind of hard to see from there.
Sometimes the point about the way she's standing. A lot of girls try to get fancy with their slides and they try to do a hook slide. If they hook slide, they can't touch the base. At this point, that is not my problem. That is her problem because she has the front of the base open. So a lot of times they do try to hook slide at any base. They have to go around you. So if you're straddling it like Coach Carly is and they have the front of the base open, that's all you have to give them. So if they choose to go around it and they can't find the bag, that's their fault. So sad. Should have slid regular.
Because at this point, we are the defense. So when you're working on your defense, you don't want anybody to touch your back. Okay, you'll do whatever it takes. But what you're going to be doing is we're still going to have that nice athletic stance. So we don't want to be standing straight up doing this. We want to have our nice athletic stance so that if we need to come off the bag, either way, if we need to jump, we're already in that position. Okay? So we're just going to go corner to corner, get our glove out and ready. Okay? I'm going to wait to receive the ball. When I receive the ball, the first thing I need to do is take that ball and bring it right to the base. Because if I have the ball, I have every right to tag her. So if I'm here, boom. So say my runner, her foot's right there, I tag her out. Okay, Coach Carr, what if the runner isn't there yet? She's only halfway to you. Great question, Coach Riley. So what you're going to do is you're going to catch the ball. You come here, you have two hands on the ball. There's no runner here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up, and I go from bottom up. This way I can chase her if I need to, but unless she is way down the line, we're right here. Boom. And what I want you ladies to practice is this isn't going to be this nice little all right? I want you to practice getting the ball, squeezing it tight. Boom, boom. I'm tagging as hard as I can and as fast as I can. Boom. Okay, let me see some. Remember, corner to corner. There you go. Good, Haley. Just have some control of the ball.
This is another situation where two hands is great. Obviously, as you get older, you need to work on the ball control with only your gloves. It's going to be harder for you to tag with two hands. Once you get comfortable tagging with just one hand, it's so much easier and faster to just slap down with one hand. But for now, if that's too hard for you, definitely work on doing it with two hands.
Good. Good, Emily. Elena, don't get too wide.
Good, Adrian. Bridget, tag even quicker. As soon as you get that ball in your glove, go straight down with it.
Boom, boom, boom. Watch me when I get the ball.
So if I were to talk, so if I'm talking to her ball, she's playing down to the ground.
Notice how you can hear my glove hitting the ground.
If she goes slow, look at her side, so we're gonna have to get underneath her. We don't want that.
And like showing you if the runner's not in my bag yet. Coming up.
So what she meant, even if that runner is nowhere near her, she's still gonna go slap that ground because she doesn't know where the runner's at. Then when she lifts her head up and she sees the girl's not close, then we're gonna get into a rundown. But she still is going to go down as if that girl is right in front of her. And even if she's not, our glove's still on the right side and we'll get her out in this rundown. Good.
What I always like to tell my players and what I was always told as a kid, you can be the sweetest person known to man, but as soon as you cross that white line, you get that grit, okay? Not saying you have to be rude to people, but you don't let people beat you as soon as you cross that white line.
Like, you should be tagging them so hard that the girl's talking to the umpire like, hey, she's doing a little bit too hard. Like you own that back, no one's gonna get past you. And make sure that girl never wants to come to your bag ever again.
Better, Bridget, good job. That was a wild one there.
Good.
Evelyn and Lucy are having way too much fun today, and I love it. Way to keep your Wednesday boppy. I don't even know the word. All right, go ahead and grab a drink. Yeah. All right, so next, do I have any I told you, online schooling is killing me, guys. I cannot talk by the time I get to you. I don't know how you ladies are doing it. Now we are going to work on tagging the bag, so turning a double play. Do I have any middles out here? Anybody? All right, got one or two. Okay, so you can do this multiple ways. I'm not, as a coach, get the out, that's all that matters to me. But I will tell you these two ways are the fastest ways in my book. So what you can do is, as a second baseman, you can come over here, ball's hit, I'm coming, Coach Kayla's shortstop, she's throwing the ball to me. I can time it out. Boom, see how I step right on the edge? I'm gonna pop my feet back, step, and throw. Those are good balls.
Oh. Even as a second baseman, this is probably the main way you're going to step on and off a bag, because when you're turning a double play, if it's hit to the left side of the field, second base has to come over and do it. So this is about the only footwork you're going to do as a second baseman.
Well,
Oh yeah, that's true.
yeah. So you'll be coming here. So let's just practice that. Just come over to the bag with Coach Kayla. Boom, push back. Okay, so I just want you to practice getting that push back. Come to your bag. Boom, get it right into your throwing position. Notice how when I push off with the split, my back foot is locked and loaded to boom, throw the ball.
Remember, you're pushing off with your glove and foot.
Yeah, that's how you time
So
it.
if you're getting ready, you're going to push off with your glove foot, you're going to go. If we were to push off with our throwing foot, you'd look so unorthodox. It'd be really hard.
See how many more steps I have to take?
And this is at any base. Even if you're at third base about to turn a double play across the field, you always want to push off with this glove foot so you can step off and get ready to throw.
Okay, let's do it.
And this is what Carly meant by being a utility player. I never played shortstop or second base a day in my life, from when I was a kid to high school to college. But if my coach were to stick me in there, I could do it. I know the footwork for all of these positions. So even if you're never going to get thrown in, like me, I was never thrown in the middle infield. I never was an outfielder, but I could play all those positions if I was asked to. So it's really important to know all the mechanics and footworks for every base, even if you're never going to use it. Good, Caitlin.
Keep it up, ladies. I know sometimes it can feel a little bit awkward.
Haley, make sure you're pushing off with your glove foot. Right, yeah, your glove foot. Don't push off with your throwing foot.
Good job. Do a few more of those.
Better.
All right, when you're done, go ahead and take a look. If you can the other one. So this is one that can be seen from two different ways. I'll do it from a second baseman point of view, and then I'll do it from a shortstop point of view. Okay? So pretend I'm a second baseman right now. So this is coming across the bag. And one thing I want you to notice, each one that I'm teaching you, it's this crazy thing that I'm getting out of the way of the runner. Because the goal is I can't be in their running lane. And why would I want to be? Because if I stood right where they are, they're going to slide right into my legs. I'm going to fall. And I'm going to have no outs at that point. Okay?
And then
Wait, go ahead.
something to be mindful of, you need to know when to use each of these. So this one, when she's coming across the bag, this is good for when the shortstop is maybe getting a forehand or a backhand where they're about to dive for a ball, or third base got a ball off the line, they have to rotate to get it, and they have to make a long throw. So this is going to be her cutting off that distance from getting the throw and then catching it, but we have enough time to turn this double play. The other one we just did, that's good for like a hot shot hit right at third or shortstop. We have plenty of time to double a girl up. This one is coming across to shorten the length of the throw from her.
Yes. So I really want you to notice my footwork on this one too. Okay? So when I come across, I'm coming, I'm waiting for Kayla to throw it. I step, boom. Notice how as soon as I catch the ball, I'm all ready to throw. My hand is right here. I'm catching the ball. I'm putting it right in my ear, and I'm ready to go. Okay? So you're gonna come here, boom, boom, boom. Ready to throw.
So this is one where you have to be athletic enough to come across the bag and catch the ball at the same time. She's not waiting, then tapping. She's tapping with one of her back foot, a foot, and then she's catching the ball and throwing. So it's all one motion.
And listen, ladies, I was not a middle infielder. Let's see it.
It's going to feel a little bit awkward to get your footing down and your glove work down, but you'll get it.
If you need to, just practice coming across the back. You're not even using your glove. You just need to come across. Nobody throwing anything, just boom, boom, boom. Okay, my feet are ready. Step, boom, boom, boom. Like I said, with this one, it doesn't matter as much what foot you cross across the bag with, because I can still step here, and I'm in it.
This just goes back to being softball smart, right? You have to know the game. So you have to know that you're catching it and at least one of your feet is on the bag before you get ready to throw it. And that just comes with being aware and playing the game for years and years.
All right, and I'm just gonna show you one other one from the shortstop's point of view, so we can still do our fun thing for the end, if that's okay with everyone. Is everyone good with that? Everyone likes a little fun at the end, right? Okay. So coming from a shortstop's point of view, so I'm gonna face this way, but pretend I'm a shortstop, right? Yeah, we can go this way, actually. All right. All right, so Coach Kayla's gonna throw me the ball, and this is a little bit easier because a shortstop, they can do, so say she's my second baseman, I can run up, boom. It's a safe concept.
On this one, you're going to work on kind of dragging your back foot across the bag. This is one where it's kind of foot specific because you don't want to get in the way.
Yeah.
So she can come across the back side of this bag and literally just click it with her foot and get ready to throw. It doesn't matter how much you touch the bag as long as you're touching it. This is a good one to drag that back foot across.
And this might look a little bit funny because my bag's gonna move, but when you have a thick bag out on a field, you can actually drag your foot across it. This one I cannot. So, all right, ball station's coming. And I'm ready. Like I said, I'm gonna shoot the ball and then all you're gonna laugh at me. Okay? And I'm right here ready to go. Okay? Now, as a shortstop, I typically don't want to do the one if I press this way, because then I'd have to turn my whole body around, right? So the goal at shortstop or second base is to always come here, click, and I'm ready to go, all right? Because I don't want my throwing arm facing the wrong way, because that would just be silly, right? Okay, let me see a few of those. Go ahead and practice. Good job, Haley. Good. Good job, Lucy. Good, Haley. Yeah, they do. All right, so everybody can do one more of those and then come back to the screen and we're going to do the fun one. All right, so has anybody ever been taught how to pick up a barehanded ball? No,
Love it.
Elena has. All right, let's see. All right. So your goal, let me do it. You're not gonna be able to see it very well. I'm gonna do it on my hand. All right, so when there's a ball on the ground, we wanna trap it with our hand, grab, and screw the ball into the ground, okay? Because if we screw the ball like this into the ground, we're already in our throwing position, okay? So if I'm back here, and I drop the ball, okay, I trap it, I spin my hand around, and then I'm already in the throwing position, okay? I know this is kind of hard to see. But like I said, it's gonna drop, I'm gonna trap, spin, already. So you wanna feel yourself push it, like you should feel it push into the ground, okay? Oh, that's good. Yeah. But this is the fun part. So what you get to do is you get to just toss the ball up in the air, let it bounce, trap, spin up. See if you can do it, but you can't drop the ball. Let's see. Good, Gigi. Is it Gigi? Is that your name? Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Good, Tessa. Good, Haley. Good.
It's important to really make sure you twist this ball to the ground because when you are facing people that are bunting, so anyone literally that plays softball or a slapper, sometimes we're going to get really weird spin on the ball, and if you just try to go pick it up like this, that ball is going to break a couple nails, and you're not going to be able to pick it up. So you have to really twist it to get that spin to stop, and you get a good grip on the ball.
Good. Good job, Kaylee.
And aside from that, sometimes we don't have time to feel it with our gloves. Some girls are lightning fast. We have to bare-hand it. So just having the right mechanics to do so will help you on the field.
Good.
Good job, guys.
All right, ladies. You are done for the day. You did awesome. Coach Kayla and I are so proud of you. I am going to unmute all of you to see if anybody has any questions. Hello, party people.